Well, hello and welcome to I Love Gay today, sponsored by gayrealestate.com. And we are back in Los Angeles again. And this time we are with Mitch Hara. How are you?
I'm amazing, Matt. How you doing?
Very good. I'm so glad to have been introduced to you by your partner in crime, your favorite cohort, Jason Stuart, who I've known forever, but we just had him on the show a few days ago.
I know he told me. I haven't heard it yet,
You
but
haven't
yeah, we've
watched
been.
it?
I could lie.
And
Yes, I did. Of course, I did. Like
it was
twice.
amazing. It was
It was
fabulous.
ridiculous. You guys are always amazing.
Oh, I love everything I've come to learn about you because I know you were with Jason in his show. We talked about Smothered, which comes out season 2. Yes.
Oh my God, we've gone viral. Season one, you could binge that fucker in like 25 minutes
Yeah.
because it's seven 5-minute episodes. And then season two is really when we get brilliant because it's 8 10-minute episodes, 25 guest stars. It's just, we have like this insane, crazy chemistry where we're just playing off of each other, where it looks like we're improvising, but we're not. I mean, everything is scripted, but we love and hate each other in real life and on camera. So it
Yep.
translates perfectly.
Yes.
And he's
Oh,
amazing.
yeah. I love this. I've already put it on my. I told Jason my husband's in charge of our television calendar. He's got a list and prioritizes
Have you
everything.
watched
So
any of it yet?
no, so I put this on. I'm getting this on the list now.
Move that shit up.
But no, I've loved learning about you and your. I mean, you've had quite a colorful and illustrious career. But you started in New York, correct? Kind of off Broadway and so forth.
Yeah, when I ran away from home,
Yeah.
from Chicago at 19, I landed in New York and I wound up getting invited. I didn't even know it was hard to get into the Actors Studio with Lee Strasberg and Shelley Winters and Al Pacino and all that shit. And it was ridiculous and amazing because I knew nothing. I
Yeah.
just auditioned and left. And I didn't know it took 5 years to get in there. So I
Wow.
started, I know, I'm very impressed. So I started there and then I did a bunch of off Broadway.
Yeah.
And then I started doing little parts in movies, and then I got a pilot in LA.
Yeah.
So they flew me out, and once I was there, I
You stayed.
stayed.
You stayed.
Yeah. I mean, my first job, you were asking me earlier, was at Studio 54. So I saw, and I've weaved that thread through season two. So you
Yeah.
find out how we met, which is fictitious. But I did work at Studio 54, and the first night I was there, I was holding Mick Jagger's pants as Bowie blew him.
Wow.
And and they
That's
asked
a,
me if I wanted to join in, and I said I'm working for tips.
that's very scandalous.
Just a day in the life.
And then you were in LA, and I take it you led the Hollywood life there.
Yeah. I mean, I got seven DUIs, and I crashed 17 cars in between creating my own content. I mean, once I got here, I started, the first 2 years you get here, you're on New York energy.
Yeah.
So you're running past everybody, and it's like it just seems like the creative gods are with you. So
Yeah.
I booked a lot of work.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I was getting the same kind of parts, and then I wanted to do something interesting. And I was doing stand up, and I love theater because it's you and the audience. You get to play,
Yeah.
and it's one of my favorite things. So I just kept writing plays
Yeah.
and getting them produced, and winning awards and all that. And I just love the interaction between me and the audience.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
Which is
nothing else that can beat it. So I
yeah.
did that, and then I did pilots, and then I did, I mean, I
Yeah.
never stopped working.
But in your love of theater and being in front of the stage, yeah, I mean, you've got something right now that actually the last encore I took a note was August 9th, but it's Mutant Olive.
Yes, it's my favorite thing in the world. It's an hour and a half of me, and
Yeah.
it's very personal.
Yeah.
And my parents were speed freak alcoholics, so it begins there and goes downhill. I mean, it's really funny, but it's also like really tragic and kind of a car crash that you can't
Yeah.
turn away from. And
Yeah.
it's been sold out for like 14 weeks.
Wow.
And I've got one more encore, August 9th, and you could go to onstage411.com/mutant because it's called Mutant Olive.
And I'm going to make sure when we post this, I'm going to have a link to everything, including all your social and all that,
Oh yeah,
especially
I
the
would love
YouTube.
that.
Yeah. No, I think it's fantastic. I love I love what the work you're doing, and I love the fact that like I said through Jason, I started paying attention to some of the work you guys are doing together, and I was like, wow, I have definitely got to start seeing some of this.
Me and Jason have like this just sick chemistry.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's just like we can turn anything into an argument or into something funny. Because I look at tragic shit and I spin it and I find humor in it.
Yes.
And he and I, like, a lot of the shit that we wrote, a lot of the scenes started out as arguments on a topic. Because both of us are single.
Yeah.
And we have very little relationship, no matter what he says, with a long-term relationship like you. You know, mine are like 10 minutes. So if I can tolerate you for 10 minutes, we're good.
Yeah.
So we'll argue and we'd scream and yell at each other. And I write a lot. So I would go home and I have a photographic memory for all dialogue. And I type it all out and then I'd send it to him and he goes, "You're in my mind. How did you know that? How did you?" I was a fucker. You just said that word, you know? And then we constructed from there.
Yeah.
And it just grew and grew and grew. And it's just so fun to play with him because I know where his buttons are. You know, when you can torture somebody, it gives you a little joy.
Oh, yeah.
And he knows just how to ask me the stupid, horrible questions that just makes me want to kill him.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Well, this is fantastic. Like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing you two on film, but also just next time I'm in LA, hope, you know, I won't be there for August 9th, but I would love to be able to see one of your performances or just meet in person.
That would be great. I live right in the center of WeHo.
Wow. Yep. Right in the middle of all that trouble.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I know.
I live on Kings Road.
I used to live in that area as well, so I know it very, very well.
Yeah, and I love it here. I've been living here for a long time. I mean, I have a 2-year memory, but I think it's been 20, maybe longer.
Oh, this is great. Well, again, thank you for taking a little bit of your time to share a bit of your story with our audience, and look forward to connecting soon.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
All
Hope
right.
everything turns out. See you later, Matt.
Thanks.
So good.